The shot grenade I think is one of the most underrated weapons in Palworld. It's super cheap to make. You stun enemies for a short period of time, but you can do it very long period of time if you continue throwing them. The throwing animation is very short. You did great damage, and it allows you also to capture pals that otherwise can be a bit sneaky to catch because they move around fast, or kind of have attack animation or maybe evasive animation that allows them to actually evade when you throw or attack them or throw a sphere at them. Now this is an easy mode and lots of enemies, so I can demonstrate this, but basically you can see the throw animation. I can throw the grenades very fast in a short duration. By the time the other enemies are actually getting out of that, I can throw another one. So basically, if this was just a single enemy, in this case I just multiply the enemies in the customized settings, but basically I can continue stunning this enemy like forever. And the other advantage is that he has pretty big radius. I mean, look at that. You see the sphere? I can actually stun several enemies there, not just one. So he has so many advantages, especially if you kind of rank up the number of enemies there are, and you want to make sure either you are farming. For example, here I'm farming for one of the legendaries, and also I try to catch several of the pals here. So basically it was just a great item to have. Another thing, another advantage is, well, it's kind of it's passive one. Basically, if they are stunned, they won't be able to damage you or your pal. So it's both offensive and defensive, and overall so many advantages in just a single weapon, and it's crazy. It's also great, by the way, when you're fighting those little enemies, you want to run grenade and just get them all. You can do that very fast. For example, when I'm fighting for ammo powder and other type of resources that I need, and there are lots of small enemies tight in a group, especially if you ramp up their spawn rate, it's very easy to kind of get resources very fast with it, instead of spending time trying to catch one of them that goes away. From mid-range, you just throw it and all gone. Now you need to make sure to eliminate, of course, lots of electric ones. So if until now you kind of ignore them, eliminate them, because you need the resources for the grenades. For example, if you take Spark Kit, for example, if you go Habitat, you can find lots of them here. I actually farm it here, but you can find it here at night at the same place. You can go and Joltong, again, all very low level ones, and they're not really hard or anything to fight against. This is, you can find Jolthog here, and they here. So just fight an area where you can get, by the way, other resources. I farm it here because I can get powder as well and other resources, so I really prefer to do it here, but it's up to you. If you know the locations and you're already kind of nearby, make sure to take advantage of it, so you'll be able to use the resources in order to farm grenades. Right? This is, for example, if you're already farming in this area, you're gonna find Rayham there, all in this area, day at night. I think you look at the Pal deck basically, and see, you know, which areas you prefer, which area you spend more time in, or if you're already there, make sure to get the electric as well. So make sure to use the grenade. Very cheap, as I mentioned, great damage, great advantage at all over the place. I mean, why not? This is just a must-have tool in everybody's bag, for sure. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Hmm.